Reactive training systems.
I'm sure you've heard people say before, how you feel is a lie. And I'm here to tell you that that's a statement that really gets on my nerves. Because how you feel is absolutely 100% certainly not a lie. The problem comes into the picture when you start misinterpreting how you feel. When you feel like crap, you really do feel like crap. That's not a lie. That is really honestly how you feel. Now, where we run into problems is when people interpret that to mean that you should take a deload week or something like that. And conversely, just because you feel great doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to hit a PR. How you feel does not correlate to performance directly in that way, but how you feel is not a lie. It may seem like I'm making kind of a semantics argument here, but I promise you that I'm not. The problem that I have with saying how you feel is a lie, even if you think, deep down inside you really do understand what this really means, is that saying that, repeating that in your head, causes you to make poor training decisions later on down the road. You may think that you really do understand what's going on with this and what that statement really means, but I see people make errors in judgment when it comes to making training decisions as a result of statements like that. So it's not just semantics, okay? I would say that it's not a problem of how you feel being a lie. It's a problem of you not understanding how to interpret the feeling. You can look at it like this. How you feel in one training session may not correlate to your performance. But if you feel like crap every day, every training session for an entire training cycle, how likely is that training cycle going to be to produce really great results for you? I'm telling you that it's not ideal, and I've got data that I can back that up with. When we run Project Momentum, we always ask people what their perception of their recovery is after the project's over. Now that's basically asking them how they feel during the entire project. Consistently, top performers feel better than bottom performers. How you feel matters in the macro sense. Now, I totally understand that there's going to be a litany of people in the comments section that are going to say things like, well, I've had workouts before where you go into the gym feeling like crap and then you come away with a PR, or vice versa. Yes, I understand that. Everybody understands that. That's happened to everyone who's been in the gym for more than a couple months. That's a non-observation as far as I'm concerned, because that's not the thing that's in question. What I'm saying is not that how you feel in any one particular instance is a guarantee of performance one way or another. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that how you feel in a macro sense, how you feel consistently, day after day after day, week after week, month after month, that actually does mean something. And that if you understand even a little bit about interpreting what these feelings mean, then that's valuable training information, and that should help you make better training decisions instead of worse training decisions. One way that you can do a better job of tracking this and getting it into a format that's useful in terms of providing useful training information for you is to use some sort of athlete monitoring system. What I use myself and what all my athletes use is Track. It's available on the RTS website. It's free to use for anybody. You just go to reactivetrainingsystems.com, you log in, click on apps, and you're pretty much there. But if you don't want to use that, you want to use HRV, or you want to use a wellness questionnaire or something else, it doesn't matter. As long as you have a system to gather this information about your body's physiological response to training, which, oh, by the way, how you feel is an interpretation of that physical response to training, that's useful. And if you can gather that information and put it into a useful format, then that's helping you to train better. And that's the point. If you're not doing it, or you're telling yourself that how you feel is a lie, then you do worse over the long term. So that's where I stand on that. Hope that's useful for you guys. Thanks for watching.
Reactive training systems.